I'm not just handing out raises either. Like,
but
maybe
he ain't even handing out deals. How you just got us on there bird feeding us, giving us buffalo nickels and crumbs and shit?
No, yeah.
Come on, bro.
I don't agree with that. See, I don't know what I can say or what I can't. I want to go in, but I'm not.
Listen,
I've been getting in trouble the last couple streams.
How long I was on there? Punt. How long I was on No Jumper for?
You should keep it real. Like, hold on.
How long I was on No Jumper for?
7 hours.
At least 2 months.
Yeah.
2 months.
Yeah.
Okay. In 2 months, I just got my first check from No Jumper. That was $905 fucking dollars.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah.
$905 fucking dollars.
You walked in booming already.
And I walked in blooming. I'm talking about rates went up. My first thing, I had the Louis shirt on. That hit over 500. You feel me? I had the Louis shoes. I'm doing it. I'm in there. I'm doing it.
Yeah.
And this
Sunday's best.
Can I ask you a question? Because somebody had brought something up to me, and I was wondering about that too. So, did you also? Because you also were the face of the No Jumper lookbook.
The clothes.
Was that separate or was that all included?
I didn't get a buffalo nickel from that, not a Canadian dime.
So you were, okay.
So
I swear.
So you did the campaign?
I was a slave, like you said.
Oh,
I was a slave. Wow. I was a slave. I did that.
He had chains. There were chains in that shoot, if I recall.
Shout out to TRELL.
Wait, there was chains in the shoot. Hold on.
There was didn't you have the dog and the chains?
Yes.
Yeah, there was.
Okay.
Look, shout out to AD and TRELL.
Subliminal marketing.
They kept pressing like, hey, we need Smac on the, what y'all call it, TRELL? The budget shit.
Okay.
They're like, hey, Smac need to be in the budget. They're like, oh, yeah, we got him. So I did that. I do it out the conscience of my heart. That's how my mama raised me. You feel me? Like, you looking out, giving me the platform.
You thought he was rocking with y'all.
Yes. So I didn't get a buffalo nickel out of that. Boom. So now a month go by, I still ain't get a buffalo nickel. And I'm showing up every day on time, hours before I'm supposed to be there. And then I finally got the check, and it's like, these niggas don't respect us, bro.
So you was essentially on some stay down for the come up type shit.
Yes,
and you
basically.
Never popped up.
You know, TRELL did that for a whole like whopping 6 months before he ever decided to send an invoice. No, I'm really like, this really does bother me because TRELL went into it so very humble.
Right.
Like, oh, this is not my lane. Like, oh, AD brought me on. Like, I don't really know nothing about it. Like, I'm not shit. Like, you know, in this world.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go on here, like, you know, test it out, put in the work. Yeah. Hopefully they like me. Hopefully they offer me something good. And when he finally did started getting paid, he like would literally like crumbs, and I'm like, TRELL, don't accept it. Like, don't accept it.
Right.
And he was like, no, I'm gonna accept it.
That
like,
nigga mad. He threw them headphones like he mad as hell. Not just storming out.
It's a lot of cords because we got the splitters. But he's just like, I was like, don't accept it. Like, it's too low. And he's like, no, like, I'm going to put my work in. Like, it's not about the money. Like, I actually enjoy doing this. And I'm like, okay, I respect it.
Right.
But then it's just like, okay, so this is 2 years later. I'm like, you still get paid that? And like, nobody's offered you anything or nothing like that. And I'm like, maybe you should ask, because I have employees. I've had employees for the last 8 years. I know when I want to give somebody a raise and when I don't. And even when I do, I'm like, I'm just not out here handing and offering raises like that, either because I can't, or you have to work harder. Yeah, you have to earn it. You have to put in your time. Like when you go work a regular job, they'll give you a fucking 25-cent raise. Like, it's not a lot when they do. So, and I at least try to give $1 or $2 when I do give raises. But I understand the handing out raises shit. But this is different. This is like talent. This is like, we're on air. Like, at this point, I'm talent, and like, this is how much I charge to get booked. Like, that's kind of what this job was. Right. And I'm like, you can't go out. Like, it's not worth your time. Honestly, I can give you that. Yeah. Like,
I mean,
honestly.
actually,
but
you know what I'm
there
saying?
was good things that came with it, like you get to learn shit that you've never learned. You get new fans. People find out about you that didn't know about you. Like, you're on this platform. Like, you get this recognition from your peers in this space that you do. Like, you get paid in other ways, and I understand that. Like, I do.
And I feel like that was Adam's energy. Adam's energy was always that, like, you know, you guys are going to get it back in all these other ways to where I don't want to pay y'all more, because what I'm giving you in opportunities is more than what I could give you in cash.
And it's like, okay, TRELL's followers have not gone up since he's been on No Jumper. So we get no followers. Our YouTube channel has gotten no followers. I mean, maybe a couple thousand. Like, it's just like, it hasn't helped us in like a tremendous way other than just people supporting like on, you know, the live chat or whatever. We didn't really get to, I guess, see it until you started this, but this is the only thing that we got out of it. And this was kind of like, I have to do this for myself because nothing else is happening on this platform for me. Like, I've reached the roof at this platform. I'm just going to sit on here on Wednesday with AD. I'm going to do the news, and that's my whatever I'm getting out of this. Terrell's asked for multiple shows on there. Like, he's asked to do other stuff. Like, they've turned it down. Like, if they don't believe in you, you have to believe in yourself. And you have to step out and you have to show them and actually do this shit.
And that's another thing. That's why I wasn't tripping off the money. Because I ain't putting my business out there, but I get thousands off of back on Fig. So you feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting paid regardless of my bro. Like, so I really wasn't tripping on the money. But I was tripping, but I'm not though, because I'm like, he got the platform.
But shit, just you know, this now in Adam's offense, this in no Jumper's defense. Like, it did give me something. You feel me? My followers didn't go up because I don't give a fuck about Instagram at all. But it shed a light on me. You feel me? It definitely did something. It shed a light on the real nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I really loved it, so I really took advantage of every opportunity that I got. You feel me? I didn't know this was in my future. This right now, what we're doing. You feel me? Like, I seen AD and them doing it, and they pushed me to do this shit. Like, so like I say all the time, this shit is written for me, whether I like it or not. Like, you finna do it. Like, or it's gonna be somebody on the side telling you to do it. Like, so it was written for me, but that shit definitely shed a light on me, and it definitely did do a lot for me. You know what I'm saying? Because this would not exist if it wasn't for that shit. But you know what I'm saying? It just was the inside and, you know, everything else as far as business wise and how everything unfolded. That's why it ended. But you know, I definitely did get something out of it. But my nigga Duno, are you on the phone?
You didn't invoice for 6 months with your dumb ass?
So fucking dumb, bruh.
Yeah,
Bro, I was like 21. First thing, my first week, I invoiced that shit.
Yeah, I mean, nah, niggas wasn't paying me when I first got there. And I wasn't tripping because I didn't know if I was gonna be. I didn't know if I was gonna be permanent or not.
I really want to know what everybody's getting paid. I really, honestly do. Like, I would love to know a private conversation with you and AD of how much you guys are getting paid. Because if it shits on Terrell, I'm gonna be even more hot.
But why? Because they not Duno's way famous than me. So what are you talking about? And then again, you feel me? Like, but it's not about the pay. You feel me? Like, because if like I say, if I was to get on this motherfucker and I had a platform, how much would you pay a nigga?
Yeah.
Like, how much would you pay a nigga for being on a couple hours of a nigga show and you think you famous, but you not?
Okay.
Like you think you doing something, but what have you done before you got on this platform?
It don't matter. I'm gonna pay you what you work for, not nothing less, or what you earn, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. But how much would you pay a nigga?
Okay, I'm gonna put myself in Adam's shoes. Duno, I'm gonna put myself in Adam's shoes.
It depends.
It depends on what you're doing.
Yeah. I just think it depends. Like, I ain't gonna lie, when I first came in, we talked about it before, but like, when I first went on at the end of the day, it was like 30K views, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then when I came in, it started booming.
Oh, God. You feel
me? I really could have been like on some crazy shit. I really could have charged some crazy shit looking at the numbers. But like Terrell, we kind of had to ride with the boat because I think we all, without even knowing, we saw the bigger picture.
Yeah, without even knowing. But don't give yourself too much credit, bitch, because you came 2 weeks before me, after me. So you not just crazy booming, huh?
Terrell,
just get that out the way.
Now you gotta, hey, Terrell, Duno, and Terrell. You gotta keep in mind, everything happened for a reason. Our what can I say? How can I put it into good content? Our chapter was already wrote for us.